Could be a dead whale.
It kind of looks like some really big dead animal.
Well,
none of the rocks are smooth like that.
done?
Yeah. Last time on Adventure Adrift, we set out from Bahia San Quintin on the Mexican Baja coast for an overnight sail to the San Bonitos Islands. We spent our time on this passage cooking, cleaning, relaxing, tending the sails, and just living the sailing life. Arriving in the Benitos, we hopped in our trusty dinghy and set out to explore the remote island, sighting our very first male elephant seal. This whale carcass was the first of many remains that we would find here. Being an island located a ways offshore, away from the coast, meant that many things washed up here, and the remoteness and desert-like conditions meant that the bones remained relatively preserved and untouched. It's kind of smelly. There was also some amazing wildlife spotting to be done here on the San Bonitos.
Where are his eyes? Are these closed?
I think they're closed.
It's like having a dream.
We had arrived just before the elephant seal breeding and pupping season, and were lucky enough to see a few of the early pups. The mothers spend 1 month on the beach fattening up their young. These pups gain an incredible amount of weight in a short period of time before the mothers leave them to fend for themselves, learning to swim and fish all on their own. So I read that there is a trail around the island. So, we're gonna go see if we can find it. We took in the incredible views of the open ocean, rugged landscape, and interesting plants that made this island so special. This is one of the few places where you can find the Guadalupe Fur seal, along with northern elephant seals and California sea lions.
Yeah, look at him climb up that. Look at that. He just went straight off the edge of that.
This island gave us a true sense of remoteness. Rugged, exposed to the natural elements of the sea and wind, letting nature do its thing, giving a true picture of the circle of life.
Right, we don't know where to go.
trail has kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
So we're debating if we can go around the corner and make it around that kind of big cliff out there. I don't know if we can get around. Or head up to El Faro, the lighthouse.
And we know there's a trail back from the lighthouse because we saw it at the village.
At the village, yeah. I think these Guadalupe fur seals may be our new favorite. To us, they looked like kids frolicking in a pool, swimming, splashing, putting on a show, and having a good time.
It is, a little thin.
Found the lighthouse.
El Faro.
El Faro.
Around the island did not work out.
No.
We're going to check this out and then figure out how to get back because it's getting late. It's dark in about 2 hours right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sunset.
Yeah, so we're gonna... Looks pretty cool though, look at that. While we don't know the history of this lighthouse, it looked like it was once quite the setup. Inside, there were 3 individual residences, each complete with their own living room, bedroom, bathroom, and outdoor kitchen. We can only imagine what an interesting life the lightkeepers who lived out here once had. We're on San Benito del Oeste, which is the west island. That really flat, small one is Centro. And the cool looking one with the cool peaks, that's San Benito del Este, the east island. The Benitos were a little slice of paradise, and we were very sad to leave. However, we were beginning to run a bit short on some of our supplies, so we picked up anchor and headed for Isla Cedros. We enjoyed a beautiful downwind sail, cruising along with just the perfect amount of wind, and our wind vane Dan doing the steering. surrounding the southern tip of Cedros Island. Right back there. It's a bunch of salt. And load it up on the ships and ship it off. As Cedros Town has a port captain's office, we called in on the radio to advise them of our arrival and confirm the location where we would be anchoring. Cedros Capitan del Puerto, Cedros Capitan del Puerto, Cedros Capitan del Puerto, este es el velero Varuna. Over. We should learn how to say over in Spanish.
Adelante, adelante con Capitanía Puerto.
Buenas tardes, este es el velero Varuna. Vamos para el norte del embarcadero.
Ok, adelante.
Estamos a registrar en Ensenada.
Ok, adelante, proceda adelante.
Well done.
Yay!
How was that?
It's good.
I'll give 2 thumbs up. I'll frame you right there.
Yeah. Cheers.
Dylan, what are we playing?
Limited edition right there. Never been shuffled. Thanks, Daniel. It's a nice evening. Cute little town and beautiful sunset. Nice mountains over here. On our sail into Cedros, we had snagged a bonito. For dinner, we cooked up a very tasty meal of fried fish, tartar, and coleslaw that we enjoyed with a movie. While it was a very calm harbor, the wind was constantly blowing Varuna in a different direction than the swells, so we put out our stern anchor to try to stop the boat from rocking and rolling. With the sun out, it was the perfect day for laundry. Though we do have a homemade washing machine of sorts, it takes a bit more effort than at home on land. Step 1. Gather a small load and add some detergent. This is our washing machine, a 5-gallon bucket with a hole in the lid for a plunger. Step 2. Fill with salt water. Step 3. Put the lid on the bucket and plunge away. Let sit, then plunge away some more. Step 4. Drain the soapy water. Step 5. Saltwater rinse. Ah! I dropped the bucket. Oh, I dropped the bucket. I dropped the bucket.
Get it? Good job.
I was gonna grab the boat hook, but
No, you gotta get in there, it's gone.
I know I had to jump down deep and grab it while I jumped.
Well, I was like, hurry up, because it'll be gone. It's not shallow here either. It's like 30 feet deep, so you wouldn't be getting that.
Step 5.5. Don't drop the bucket. Step 6. Drain the saltwater rinse. Step number 7. A light freshwater rinse. We tend to use about half a gallon of fresh water. Step 8, the most tiring, is wringing out the clothes before hanging them up to dry. With our chores done, we headed into Cedros Town. With the local lobster and salt industry, this little island town seemed to be doing quite well for itself. While very different from the Benitos Islands, this place too was another beautiful and magical island. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out all the links in the description below. Until next time, remember, don't drop the bucket.